Welcome to Growing in Grace by His Grace. Today I wanted to kind of show you some things that I haven't shown you yet. Here is my growing station inside. So I have these 3 levels to do my seed starting, and in the last video I had talked about a couple of seeds that popped up that I had given up hope on but hadn't completely tossed them, and these are all of the King of the North, I think is what they're, yes, King of the North is what they're called, red bell pepper seeds. And then I've got some flower seeds, some marigolds, some calendula and some coleus, and some more chives, and I believe I'm trying to start more dill back there. There's some hibiscus. This one I did not cold stratify, and that little guy I did, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do, or for sure where I'm gonna plant them. And this guy is the Trinidad scorpion that I had thought was going to not make it. I had given up on it too, and it popped up after all. They probably won't be really big plants since they started so late, but they will still be there. So up here I have another basil and some sage. I needed to get them out of their plugs, so I just stuck them in here one day and haven't done anything yet. That one, this one, that one, and that one are all passion flower vines, and I'm pretty excited about that because I've never grown one before. I tried to start seeds last year, but I didn't really know much about them. And after some research, I found out that they're a plant that really enjoy heat and they will freeze. So it'll be a plant that I will have to put a trellis in a big pot and bring in the winters. And in about 3 years, I should have a really, really awesome harvest of passion fruit. Today, by the way, is Mother's Day, and I just want to wish all those mamas out there a very special Mother's Day. I pray they've been blessed with kind words and encouragement, and hopefully if they haven't been made a meal yet, or if they are making their own meal, that they have a wonderful blessed meal time with their families and get to enjoy this day. I am, of course, doing garden work because I'm still trying to get all the beds set up. Today got up to about 60 almost, so I got the baby plants out here getting some really good sun, and I've started to mulch the corn rows over here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. If you're going to use grass clippings, which they're really great, especially getting started, because they will help fix nitrogen in the soil. They'll be a great help with your, if you're using cardboard to hold the cardboard down too. But you want to make sure that whatever grass clippings you're using are not sprayed, that they're not treated. So make sure, otherwise your garden won't be organic. Those pesticides and fertilizers that are sprayed in grasses to keep weeds or to help it grow will be released into your soil, and you really don't want that for your fruit and veg. So I started this not too long ago, and I've used a trash can this size full to start there and do 2/3 of that back row along the fence, that row, And that row, I used a lawnmower bag full, and then I should have just enough in this trash can to fully, completely do these last 2 rows. I am still debating on whether I want to start my seeds yet, since tonight's going to be another really cold night. But I don't think it would hurt the seeds to at least get them in the ground, so I might do 1 row of corn seeds, and I will start that row the farthest north, so that way I can do kind of like succession planting, so not the entire batch of corn will all be ready at one time, but I'll have 1 row at a time. So I think I'll start a row this week, and I'm going to do a little bit of homework to decide how much time I need to put in between each row and how that'll work out for harvesting this summer. So there's, I think, several days more of this cool overnight stuff. So I'm waiting yet to plant out my summer warm growing crops in the main garden. And it probably won't be, I know we don't have upper 70s, 80 degree day in the forecast up until a week from now. So hopefully it's not as cold and rainy all week long, because I still need to get these little baby plants out for their sunshine walk, so to speak. And that way they'll be good and hardened off and ready on the bright side when it is time to put them in. And I'm hoping I'll get kind of a nice, not rainy, but overcast day to do the transplanting. That, or I will wait until evening time to do that, so they won't go through as much shock. And I think for Mother's Day, I'm going to finish and have another bed completely tackled and mulched and protected. Here's the only problem with the mulch. You lay it out and then birds will come in and they will destroy it, digging for your worms. I've got holes all over in some of these beds from these silly birds. They sound really nice, but I wish they would leave my garden beds alone. Oh, another thing, I did plant some nasturtium seeds because I had them soaking for a couple of days, and you're only supposed to soak them, on the package it says 12 to 24 hours. So I don't know if they'll do anything or not. But if so, I guess I'll have a nice surprise. And some extra beauty in the garden. I can't think of a whole lot more that's actually been done today here to share, but I did want to get something up for those who are patiently waiting to get their plants planted out too. So I just pray you all have a very, very blessed Mother's Day, and thanks for stopping by, taking the time to see what's going on here, and just God bless until next time. Bye.